Alright, welcome to the Gaming Dudes, and let's start off with Chestnut Valley. Jump off the bridge, you're gonna land in the Chestnut Valley, and this is your first real roadblock that you have to go get Bobby before you really progress. So let's hit holes 1, 2, block 1, and hole 3 right off the start of this video. 20 seconds in, we already got a lot of collectibles, as well as trophy 1 out of 3 for this level. This is a very short, brief level, as well as not too much happens in terms of story development. All we really got to do is go rescue Bobby. And as always, guys, it is greatly appreciated if you sub, hit that sub button, hit that little bell, join us. We'd really appreciate it, and we'd really appreciate having you join our little community. Anyway, continuing on. Now after we climb up the first little hill, we're going to go get another block. That's 2 out of 4. You're going to get a shiny mushroom, which heals more than a regular mushroom. So there's a lot of kind of like these spike balls that are rolling towards us, right? So we're going to skip doing that because it might take us a couple tries if we screw up for whatever reason. Anyway, knocking on the tree, we're going to get our first toad. There's 4 locations. There's multiple toads, however, there's only 4 areas in which you will get all of the toads on this level, as well as there's holes 4 and 5 here of 12. So we're going to collect all of this fun stuff, and then we're going to get hole 6 out of 12 right here. And watch out for these spike balls, as they do a little bit of damage as well, knock you down off of that, and you have to reclimb it. So right after you hit save, kind of the right of the block, you're going to have a hole number 7 there to fill as well. You have to fight them. After you beat them up, all's good, said and done. Let's get trophy 2 out of 3. And that's going to be 36, the spinning shells as well. We have to backtrack a little bit now. We got to go get Bobby, the lazy wonder. So watch out for these. After they fall, then you can run by, and then you got to drop down and pull him out. After you grab Bobby, you can get the last trophy collectible on this level. And just like that, number 35, the sign. And you'll get that nice little achievement in the top right corner. And then you gotta basically go back to the save block, save, and then you hit this tree, and bam, that's the second location, right? You get 3 toads there. So now we got 4 toads in total, however there's only 4 locations. So the last 2 areas that we get toads are the last 2 you're gonna have to worry about until you 100%. So running down the hill, Bobby's gonna, yep, you guessed it, get lost yet again. And then we're gonna get caught actually too. And it's time to beat all of them up. And even Olivia makes note of the fact that Bobby constantly is vanishing from us. But not to worry, there's hole number 8 right there. So, you enter this kind of maze area coming up, right? Obviously I took some damage, so I'm just going to heal up. When you enter this maze area, don't hit any of those spike balls because they will hurt you. So if you try to go through the first entrance here off to the left, this guy's actually going to roll over and he's going to stop you from progressing. If you go over to the second area, he's going to do the same, stop you there. So you need to go all the way over to the third area, and that little shadow gives you a lot of coins. Make sure you get all of them. Basically run all the way back to the first zone, and he can't make it back in time, and then you can beat him up. And after that, this shadowed spot actually has a toad, so that's the 3rd location that you'll find toads at. And afterwards, all you gotta do is jump up here, and these are holes 9 and 10 to 12. And then you guessed it, as you run up the hill, more spike balls are coming. So avoid that. And Bobby's stuck in that tree. So dropping down here, you get your green pipe. So you hop into this, you get sent up here, and remember we're stronger now, we don't need to waste time with Goombas, so we can just squash them there and get block 3 of 4. Hit the tree a couple times, it's going to knock Bobby down, and guess what? Off he goes again. So you gotta go get him, but not before we get holes 11 and 12. And you're going to get that nice little achievement, so you got all the holes in this area as well now. So if you try to go up here, you're going to notice the stump as well as the exit going back to Autumn Mountain. Now, we can't really progress without Bobby, right? So we got to go find him. So we can go back down the hill, And by the time you get here, you basically activate the fact that he's actually going to spawn all the way back up on that stump. You just can't go to the stump right away. So we didn't get this block earlier, and it seems like a good time to go get it. So let's get the final block, 4 out of 4. We're going to get the achievement for the blocks. Now all we got to do is find that last toad location. And once we run up this hill, yep, you guessed it, Bobby's going to be here. So we beat these guys up, and then getting tired of chasing this fool around all the time. So he's sleeping, chilling, dreaming of chestnuts, and Olivia is kind of getting a little bit irritated. But you can notice that there's a butterfly to the left that just came in, and that is going to be the final toad, that butterfly flying around. But before we get him, I'm going to whack him on the head with a hammer, and that butterfly to the left of the screen is the final toad. So as Bobby finally wakes up and stop acting like a fool, he's going to rejoin our party, as well as we can go get the final toad. Bam, we're going to get it. I must flutter. Okay, fantastic. We got all the toads, and now that is every single collectible that you can get in Chestnut Valley. So obviously as you return, then you're going to go back to Autumn Mountain, and you can resume our last video at 12:51. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning into this video. This goes hand in hand, so we thought we should upload both these together. Anyway, see you in the next one.